Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, into the Brad Rona Classic here on Championship Sunday. As Waikato with a chance to double them up early on here, as they'll get back in time. Now the runner will take off to second base. So just underway here in the semi-final matchup. Northcote taking on Waikato, and this one should be a really good game. These two teams have been the measure and the mark this week. 1v4 semi-final matchup. You can see here in front of you as we get underway from beyond the Dugout and the North Harbour Softball Association. Great to have you along for it. It's semi-final action time here. The winner of this will go through to the grand final. That one's scheduled for 1 p.m. here today on Championship Sunday. As we see tying a jury lay into one. Lifts it up. Dunks it into centre field, and the runners will be off, looking to try and score on the play. Northcote coming in, and he will score here. A beautiful hit by tying a jury opens the account for Northcote here in the semi-final match. Northcote have been the measure of match, undefeated so far throughout the week. Really outstanding. As we just got underway here, top of the first innings. One out at the moment as the first base person comes up to bat here. Makai Hoani swings that one up in the top of the zone. Jury has made his way to third base, so 60 feet away from scoring the second run here potentially is Northcote. This one down low, the runner will try and come home, and he will come home. Just what the doctor ordered here as we see him just cross home plate. Northcote now 2 runs on the board. Fastball 45, well, what is it? It's an outstanding concept created by Softball New Zealand a number of years ago. Went to TV and national fame, but have found that it's also a good vehicle for youth, the rangatahi, to play the game of softball. Keeps them engaged, there's lots of action, and will give you some of the rules in behind what allows that action to take place. This one's low. Now that's a walk, so down to first base goes Hawani. So top of the first innings here. What's some of the differences with fastball 45? Well, it's a 45-minute game. That's the first thing about it to explain. 4 innings only. 3 outs change sides unless you get a double play. And with a double play, swing and a miss on that one. With a double play, that will clear the innings or change sides, if you like. Doesn't matter where they are in the innings. Any double play will clear the innings. 1-1 the count here, 1 away in the top of the first innings. Northcote batting first. A couple other rules as well with fastball 45. We'll introduce you to them as we carry on here. Swing and a miss, and the runner goes for 3. And safely down to third base. So, inclement weather today, which has posed an interesting day or two for a game or two here for the teams. Swing and a miss, and the runner will look to come in and score, and they will get safe. And will the runner get to first base? Yes, they will. So, a drop third strike that allows them to get the job done here. Northcote as they plate their third run in the top of the first innings. And see, oh, I got a run as well. They always cross over each other. There, down to first base he goes, young Butha, and safely down there. So back to the live action. Eden now Irvine. First pitch to her is up above the zone. Offensive lineup for Northcote was Ashamani led off, Taingajuri in the 2 spot. Hawani with the walk, hitting 3. Botha we just saw there. Yondre Botha, he's down to first base. Eden Irvine batting now. And the runner will advance on that pitch on the inside. After Irvine is Kobe Manu, the centre fielder. Cole Tromoski will be at right field today, hitting 7. Arlo Booker's hitting 8 in the third base. Stevie Donald will be at left field, rounding up the batting order for the team from Northcote. Waikato, well, they've been outstanding this tournament and they deserve to get into the semi-final. Well, let's have a look at their defensive lineup for you. Left to right in the outfield for them is Samuel Sinnock, as we see the walk issued to Irvine down to first base. In centre field today for Waikato is Jake Jakua. At right field is Peter Richards, I think it is. Third base for them today is Tukotahi, or Tukotahi. I think it's Hughes. He's at third base. Shortstop today is Ranieta. The starting second base person is Kenley. First base today is Patrick Bromley. Behind the dish doing the catching is Mace Ellington. There you go, makes a nice catch there. And on the hill is Peyton Rogers. So that'll give you the lineup. There's young Irvine down at first base, poised and ready to run. It's Kobe Manu batting now for Northcote. This one down low. Runners will take off. So they've all advanced on the walk actually. So with one out here in the top of the first innings of the semi-final, Northcote with loaded bases. And up to bat will be Cole Tomoski. Real cool young athlete. Poster child for Northcote this year. This one out wide, looking to come home and score, and the slide is good. And a celebration there as they plate their 4th run in the top of the innings. They're going to hustle down, got a slide, and he does. What a good technique, fantastic to see. Tomoski continues to work here in the batter's box against Peyton Rogers. Swing and a miss up top. Northcote with runners at 2 and 3 at this point, both in scoring position. This one down low. So 2 balls, 1 strike the count on Tomoski. There's Eden Irvine down at third base. She's had a fantastic tournament. Really good to see. Chopper would hope one day Northcote can get their own girls' sides in this grade, especially for the likes of young Eden. Swing and a miss, can't catch up to that one. And that'll level the count now. One away here. Just a very light sprinkling out there at the moment weather-wise. Weather has been heavier today. We have also had some fine weather, and that ball in the dirt will be a walk. And so Tomoski will trot down to first base, get his high 5. And Northcote will have loaded bases again here with 1 out. That'll bring up the big third baseman, Arlo Booker. This pitch just bends inside. Arlo, the younger brother of Quinn. Both of them been playing softball at Northcote since about 3 or 4 years of age. This one comes through the zone, levels the count 1-1. They are also the nephews of the head coach of the Northcote Premier Men's team, Wishing them luck today over at the Vic Guth at Felds Park in the city. Take on Punika Calburnie at 11:40 with the adjusted schedule with the weather. This pitch is good on the outside edge. So 1-2 the count now on Brooker. That pitch is close, yes, it looked good, didn't it? Looked real good as Rogers drills that through the top of the zone for the second out. That'll bring up the other young lady in this team, left fielder Stevie Donald. And ball to the screen, Northcote will try and score. One will come in for sure as they played their 5th run here. And the top of the 5th innings. Hustled down the line to plate that run. So 2 runners on in scoring position now for Northcote. Donald looking to try and convert.
Excuse me, can we turn the music down because the kids can't hear our coach? Our kids are on
And that one will allow another run to come through. So we'll see here on the replay as that one skids around behind the back. And Northcote will pick up their 6th run of the top of the 1st innings.
Did you hear her?
Donald now is up to bat. And that one will come through the zone. So 2 balls and 1 now the count on Donald. This one to the screen and Northcote trying to score. And the slide in is good. They've got some good base running skill, this Northcote side. And they show it right here as they come in to play their 7th run of the innings. That'll bring us to one of the other points with the North Harbour Softball Association. All junior grades can score 7 runs maximum per innings. So Northcote score the maximum in the 1st innings, and they'll be happy with that as they'll come out and defensively to face a strong Waikato team. Back soon. Well, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the 1st innings as Waikato will have a chance against Northcote. And Northcote's defensive lineup looks like this. Left to right in the outfield for them will be Stevie Donald at left. This one just skids behind. The centre field today is Kobe Money. Right fielder is Cole Tomoski. Hot corner third base of them is Arlo Booker. Shortstop today, tying a jury at second base is Eden Irvine. And a slow roller, tough play here. And it will skid through. Looking to try and score. And we have a little bit of confusion here. And I think the problem was, and didn't quite capture it on the live shot, is the base runner from second base crossed over in front of the shortstop, and the shortstop couldn't field the ball. And unfortunately, the young man is out. So a lucky break, if you like, for Northcote on that good, solid contact. Here in the bottom of the first innings. Runner goes to third base on the ball in the dirt. So the rest of the defensive lineup for Northcote. Hot corner third base, Arlo. Shortstop is Tainga Dresh. Second base, Eden Irvine. First base today is Makaio Hoani. Behind the dish doing the catching is Asher Manu. For the starting pitcher, Yondre Botha. Offensively for Waikato, they are good. They've had a fantastic couple of days of play here at the Brad Rona Classic, and they'll look to continue that form here in the semi-final. Max Ellington, the catcher, led off. Then Tokotahi Hughes, third baseman, was hitting 2 today. Peyton Rogers, the pitcher, hits for himself the 3 spot. Runner goes to 3. And now there's a play on. Coming home now. And Waikato will convert their first run of the semi-final. So really good offensive running from Waikato. Rest of the offense, Patrick was hitting in the clean-up spot. Blake Jakure in the 5 spot. Samuel Sinnock is at left field hitting 6 today. Ranietta will be at shortstop hitting 7. Kenley is at second base hitting 8 today, and Peter Ricketts is at right field. Rounds out the batting order here for the team from Waikato. Northcote undefeated coming into the semi-final. Waikato, don't know if they had a loss, just maybe one, and a draw, I think. Either way, boy, they have been good this week. Been very impressed with Waikato, that's for sure. And that will allow a walk to the batter, so down to first base he goes. Going to bring up the pitcher now, I believe, Peyton Rogers. First pitch is behind the back. And that'll allow the runner down to first base. Oh, sorry, down to second base. Bottom of the first innings here of the semi-final. Fastball 45 action. The Brad Rona Classic. Just see the back of the head of centre fielder Kobe Manu there in screenshot. There, the boy, duck down. Good kid. Fantastic. Oh, you're not listening. Now you're to the right, to the left. Oh, that pitch is good. They're not at the right or left. That is right there in the honey spot. Bottom one action. This one just bends inside. Yondre Botha never played softball before in his life. First season, and now he's pitching as well. How good. How good. And there's a good pitch. He's been working on his game, hasn't he? So 2-2 the count here. One away. Botha focused, leans back. Oh, and he drills it through the zone. He's focused all right, isn't he? He is really focused. Bang. Got a good game going here. Waikato, I mentioned, a very strong side. Oh, big swing over the top from Patrick, the first baseman. Of course, up for grabs if you were just tuning in for the first time today, the Brad Rona Classic. This one just a little bit wide. Up for grabs today is a little special treat for the kids. Put together by the North Harbour grounds crew. This one a little wide, and the runner will take off down to third base. They left the hustle around. What is that little treat? Well, the treat is $100. Hit a bomb. Oh, and looking to come home, and they will. So the ball just getting tossed around here a little. And Waikato, wait a minute. It is dead ball, so the runner will go Yeah, the runner will go back to third base. I love it how these kids keep you on your toes, eh? So 2 balls and 1 strike the bat out. The count, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first innings. And a little swing on the inside, can't keep up with it. As we're saying, hit a bomb, win $100. The first kid hit it over the fence on Diamond 1 today will win $100. Sponsored by the North Harbour grounds crew. And a good pitch on the outside edge from Booth. Boy, I tell you what, for a kid who's never played this game before, he has simply got her going on. Well, we got ourselves a good one here, ladies and gentlemen, between Waikato and Northcote. It is Northcote leading at the moment 7 runs to 1. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here into the top of the second innings. Northcote will start with 2 runners on. They now have advanced to second and third on that pitch. The lead-off batter, Asher Manu, the catcher, will start the second innings. We went through all 9 batters in the first innings to Northcote. It's plated 7 runs, the maximum you're allowed to score. Now, we mentioned that hit a bomb, win $100. Well, Asher Manu is well capable of hitting a bomb. This one's up. And it'll find a bit of grass. Northcote will had to wait for the ball to land. They get 1. Will they push for 2? Manu will go down to second base. So just the 1 run comes in on the play. One of those ones that goes up, someone get underneath it, my ball, and just can't quite get there in time, and Northcote will drive in first run here in the second innings. First pitch to Jury is up top. Tiger Jury starting at shortstop here in this semi-final matchup. Northcote leading 8 runs to 1 at this point. Hard hit ball will go foul down the line. With the rain we've had today on and off, it's a little hard to keep all the lenses nice and dry for you, so apologies for that. And you can see here as the pitcher gets ready to go, Rogers. We will try our best, and you can see there's one of them there, camera 1 up on the lift. Got a few raindrops. We were up and cleaning it as much as possible for you, so we'll continue to do that when we can. There, looking at the picture circle, you can see the little puddles around it. The rain has been on and off, more on than off, all morning here at Rosedale Park. This one's up top. Two balls and 2 strikes, I believe the count is. And this one's out wide. The runner looking to score. And he will score. Just on that pass ball. They've been hustling all day, Northcote. As that one goes wide. And down they come in to score. Good technique and sliding young Arlo Brooker there. As it'll bring up the clean-up hitter, Hawani. This one pops up and goes foul. So, runners in the corners for Northcote. No outs here on the top of the second innings. That run came in to move the scoreline 9-2 now. Excuse me. This one's up top. Northcote Premier Men's team, we mentioned a little bit earlier. Head coach Callum Ryan is the uncle of the third baseman for Northcote, young Arlo Brooker. Well, they're over at the Vic Guth at the moment, taking on Pointka Calburnie. The last couple of round robin games before the semi-finals or quarterfinals tonight. And Hawani will pick up the walk down to first base. That'll bring it up to bat here. This is the clean-up hitter, isn't it? Yondre Botha. And he's been outstanding on the hill for a kid who's never played softball before in his life. You see Asher Manu down at third base. He wants to come home. Loaded bases here for Northcote. Laces this one will go foul the other way. Top of the second innings action in the semi-final. Here's Manu in the distance at third base. Loaded bases here. Slow roller, going to come home first. They do, but I think Northcote might have snuck in the run first. And they have indeed, so they'll go out to 10-1 now. You can see here, trying to get it home in time. The Northcote runner just crossing home plate first.
On 3 for the pitch.
So that'll bring up to about the second basewoman next, Eden Irvine. First pitch to her is away, and they'll look to score another. Drury will come in. Runner at first and second here for Northcote. No outs. Top of the second innings action. There's a good pitch. Yes, nicely done. The umpires have been good today.
Yes.
Rogers continues on the hill. Young Payson Rogers. Not going to need those sunglasses today, young man. As you can see the rain falling behind him. This one down low, and they'll advance 60 feet. There goes Hawani to third base. So 2-2 the count here on the second base woman Eden Irvine, with 2 runners in scoring position. This one out wide, and Hawani is coming and will convert it into a run here just in the nick of time, as you see on the Atiawa Toa FM instant replay. Hawani coming, the ball's coming, wham, wham, oi, that is close. So it was a walk issued as well, so bases will be loaded now for Kobe Manu. Apologies, it was runners at 1 and 3, and with that ball to the screen, will mean the run advances to 2. So 2 runners on for Northcote. Everything happens so quick in fastball 45. Every pitch. Remember, the base runners can leave early, and the pitchers got their arm at the 9 o'clock point on the clock. They can leave the base, so it promotes more running, that's for sure. This team's played 5 games yesterday in round robin play. Now into their second game on day 2. This one down low. Runners have a think about it. You can decide otherwise. Swing and a miss on that one. There's Botha, starting pitcher down at third base, nodding his appreciation of his teammates' work in the batter's box. There's a dad eager behind home fence. You'll learn one day. Take your fingers out of the fence, mate. We teach our kids that from a very young age. This one's high, and I believe that's a walk. It is indeed. So that'll load the bases here for Northcote. Still with no outs here. And there'll be a chance for Cole Tomoski to come up. The banging right fielder. Poster child for Northcote this year. Got his face on one of the marquees. One of our junior players. A real cool kid too, man. A real cool kid. This one just outside. Got to remember, trying conditions out there. It's raining or a light rain, and so that's going to make the ball a little bit more slippery with these small hands over the 12-inch softball. This one inside, can't quite get it to land, but not far off from Peyton Rogers. Pitching to his battery mate behind the dish, Mace Allington. Northcote scored 7 runs in the top of the first innings. 5 here in the top of the second. Loaded bases for Tomoski. He can really unleash as the rain gets heavier out there. This one sails out wide, right into the edge of the strike zone. That's a good pitch. That's a real good pitch by Rogers. Starting to find his rhythm, his shape. Back to live action now. Down low, can't get it to land. And Botha will wait. It's a walk anyway, I'm pretty sure, so they'll all advance. But this, the throw's gone though. This could be trouble with a capital T. One comes in. Irvine's thinking. And the play's not over. Here comes Irvine now. And Irvine will score as well. It was a walk for the batter. And Northcote somehow created the confusion into 2 more runs. So they score the maximum here in the top of the second innings. I'll tell you what, these kids, a hard case, aren't they? They are a hard case indeed. Keeps us plenty of action here. You can have a look at the highlights from the top of the second. Bottom of the second coming up next. Waikato, we're looking to score. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to the bottom of the second innings here in the, excuse me, semi-final matchup. Waikato taking on the home side, Northcote, of the Brad Rona Classic Fastball 45 tournament. I'm Jason Gerbes, aka Chopper. Working on the crew today is the director himself, Matt Jordan. This one will go to the screen and that'll allow the runners up 60 feet. So Walker shoots, so we'll load the bases actually here for Waikato in the bottom of the second innings. So Matty Jordan directing for you today, and out there on the camera operation, that camera right there behind home plate, is Troy Duncan. This one's up. They're all chasing for it, and it falls in foul territory. So Northcote, we've seen them already on Freeman Field pick up a couple of double plays. They would love one of those here in the bottom of the second innings. Rain just getting a little heavier. Here's the ground ball. They're going to go home first. Get the out there. They'll look for the out at first base. And it gets away. Off they run, Waikato. One will come in. Two will come in. So Waikato pick up 2 runs on the out there. The force play at home plate. So plenty of action. And just see a little bit of that action for you. So Buthig's going to go home first, and he does that successfully. Then the throw down to first base goes off cue, and Waikato will come in to convert 2 runs because of it. Back to the live action now. This one on the dirt to the next batter. This one's up top. Second innings of work here for the starting pitcher, Yondre Botha. We'll look to pick off the 3. The throw gets away. Waikato looking to convert. And they will convert one as the runners move up 60 feet as well. So Waikato off to a good start here in the bottom of the second innings. Here he comes, chugging along. There goes Botha, now ready. Looks like it's in slow-mo, doesn't it? And boing, right through the zone there. Fantastic job by Botha. And this one comes through the zone, will pick up the second out. So finding nice form is Yondre Botha on the hill for Northcote, even with the rain coming down. I'm going to bring up number 8 now. I think it's Kingley. Second base person anyway. First pitch is outside. And of course, with all the cameras having to be wrapped up, waterproof with the rain coming down out there, sometimes the centre field Wi-Fi sender from centre field can overheat a little bit in that bag, and that's what's happening sometimes. You'll see, looks like instant slow-mo, isn't it? Cool little feature that Beyond the Dugout Broadcasting has brought you today. His pitch is just on the edge. Real close. Look at this. Tino Tata. Good catching job behind the dish from Asher Money. And that'll get her done. I tell you what, Botha, boy, I'm impressed with this kid. For someone who's never played softball before, he got it going on. Northcote leading 14 runs to 4. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And I can tell you that is the ball game here with less than 5 minutes to go. After the completed innings, they will not start another one. And so Northcote will run out victors 14 runs to 4 and advance through to the grand final. That game is scheduled for 1 p.m. It's been a fantastic game. It's our privilege to bring that to you on behalf of the North Harbour Softball Association. Waikato. Give them a big round of applause. So they played some outstanding softball today and yesterday and deserved to make it to the semi-final. Dave Naira's young athletes. So he gives the opposition coach a cuddle. And they will come and thank the crowd for them watching today. And Dave Naira is in charge of this group. They have done well, undefeated through to the grand final. Can they pull off one more? We'll have to wait until we get there. Congratulations, Waikato, on a great performance, and Northcote winning 14 runs to 4. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. We'll give you a replay montage of this game, and then we'll be back. 1 o'clock is the grand final, so we'll be up about 5 minutes to 1. Kia ora koutou katoa.